Hello my fishing friends and fellow anglers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into what promises to be an extraordinary day on the water, the 21st of December 2025, right here in beautiful New Zealand. I've got some fantastic news and some practical tips that will make this day truly special for your fishing adventures. Get ready because the conditions are setting up for some serious action. This day is shaping up to be a cracker with stable summer weather and active fish, meaning the bite should be strong across both freshwater and saltwater. It's prime time for some unforgettable catches. Now let's talk about our target species and the best ways to hook them on this promising day. First up, the magnificent rainbow trout in our pristine rivers and lakes. Where to find them, you ask? With water temperatures warming up, these beauties will be actively feeding. Look for them in faster-flowing water where oxygen levels are higher, and also around submerged structures and lake edges during the early mornings and late evenings. On what to catch them? My advice for the 21st of December is to lean into dry fly fishing, especially with big bushy terrestrials like cicada or beetle patterns during the day. As evening approaches and hatches begin, switch to smaller emergers or nymphs drifted through the runs. For spin fishing, small, brightly colored lures like Tasmanian devils or soft plastics in natural colors will be very effective, especially trolled in deeper lake waters during the midday heat. Next, the cunning brown trout. Most of these are often a bit warier, my friends, but just as rewarding. You'll find them in the same general areas as rainbows, but they're masters of disguise, often holding tight to cover, under undercut banks, behind large rocks or in deep pools. On what to catch them? For brown trout, I always recommend a more stealthy approach. Fly anglers should use well-presented nymphs like pheasant tails or caddis larvae, drifted naturally along the bottom. In the evenings, try small dry flies for selective feeders. If you're spin fishing, use small, natural-colored soft plastics or minnow-style hard-body lures. Remember, slow and subtle is often the key with browns. Moving to the saltwater, let's talk about the ever-popular snapper. It's summer, and snapper will be abundant, especially around the North Island. Look for them over reefs, in channels with good current, and even in shallower sandy bays during the cooler parts of the day. They'll be on the hunt for food. On what to catch them? My go-to for snapper on a day like this would be soft baits in pilchard or natural baitfish colors, fished with light jig heads. Send them down and impart a subtle action. You can also anchor up and use fresh pilchard or squid as bait on a ledger rig. Don't be afraid to use a burley trail to draw them in. It's a little trick that often pays off big time. And finally, for those looking for a real battle, the powerful kingfish. December is prime time for kingfish across both islands. These aggressive predators will be cruising around pinnacles, prominent headlands, and reef systems. Look for baitfish schools. Where the bait is, the kingfish won't be far behind. On what to catch them? For serious kingfish action, live baiting with kahawai or piper is incredibly effective. Troll them slowly around structure or use a balloon rig. For those who love lure fishing, stick baits and poppers cast into boils or around structure can trigger explosive strikes. Heavy jigging with metal jigs of 100 to 200 grams will also get you into the action, especially if the fish are holding deeper. Now let's quickly review the conditions that are shaping our forecast. The weather. For the 21st of December 2025 looks incredibly stable and pleasant. We're expecting daytime temperatures to comfortably range from around 62 degrees Fahrenheit in the morning, climbing to 68 degrees Fahrenheit by noon, and settling at 64 degrees Fahrenheit in the evening. Overnight lows will be around 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Crucially, there's zero precipitation forecast for the day, meaning dry conditions. Wind-wise, we can expect breezy conditions typical for summer in New Zealand, averaging around 18 kilometers per hour. This stable, warm and dry weather is fantastic for fishing, as sudden changes in pressure or temperature can often put fish off the bite. With no major fronts moving through, fish should be settled and active. Water temperatures. Across New Zealand will be well into their summer warming trend. Coastal sea temperatures in the north, around places like Auckland, will be around 18 to 23 degrees Celsius, or in Fahrenheit, around 64 to 73 degrees. Even in freshwater lakes and rivers, temperatures will be comfortable, leading to high levels of fish activity. This warmth stimulates their metabolism, making them more inclined to feed aggressively, especially in the mornings and evenings when the sun isn't directly overhead. As for the moon phase, on December 21st, 2025, we have a waxing crescent moon with a very low illumination of just 2 to 4.55%. It's only about 1 to 2 days old. Now, according to popular fishing lore, the new moon and early waxing crescent phases are often associated with good fishing, as the minimal light allows fish to feed more freely and often closer to the surface. The moon will be in Capricorn, and we can expect moderate tides. While some anglers swear by specific moon phases, I've found that strong positive factors like stable weather and warm water often outweigh minor lunar influences. Overall, the general activity of fish will be high. We are smack in the middle of summer, the peak fishing season in New Zealand. Trout and salmon are abundant and actively feeding after their winter spawning, gorging on the summer's bounty. Saltwater species like snapper and kingfish are also very active and in good condition. You might find fish moving into deeper water or shaded areas during the hottest parts of the day, but they'll emerge to feed voraciously as conditions cool towards evening. Considering all these factors, the stable, warm, dry weather, inviting water temperatures, and high biological activity, my friends, I'm giving the overall fishing forecast for New Zealand on the 21st of December 2025 an enthusiastic excellent. The consistent conditions and active fish mean you'll have a fantastic chance to land some impressive catches. So there you have it, folks, my detailed forecast for December 21st, 2025. I truly hope this helps you plan your day on the water. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful, and most importantly, let me know in the comments below. What are your plans for this weekend's fishing? What's your favourite summer setup for New Zealand fish? And what's the biggest snapper or trout you've ever landed? I love hearing your stories. Until next time, my friends, tight lines, and may your reels scream with joy, no tail, no scales.